Like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Samson will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership. So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision. Every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on. Maybe they know something we don't. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Samson, his opening partner today. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. On target there with that throw, despite the distance.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Edge, amazing delivery. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, great run out.
Franklin, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Going with pace now. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
The bowler looks really confident.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery. Took a bit of time getting settled. Maybe now it's time to build the innings.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now. He's got their tail up. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Jacks taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball? On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
The Knight Riders with a massive shout. Knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Clark coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Crawley looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Hudson can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edged, what a ball. Dives and takes a very good catch.
Kohli, right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Good return back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Brilliant diving stop. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. McGrath coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Haynes with a great dive to take that. What a catch.
Stewart, the new man, taking guard in the middle. He wants to get things going after getting their eye in. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Stewart ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's just too full. Stewart makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 6 off it. India 36 for 6. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Good return back from the deep.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, great shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
McGrath shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Threw the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball. Some adjustments to the field.
Edged, what a ball. Great catch at mid-on, fantastic stuff.
Ahmed, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Misses everything.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Jones, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh my, that's racing away. On target there with that throw despite the distance.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Edge, but it drops safely. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Sure what they were trying there, got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 10th over.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Jones is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Edged, unplayable. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ahmed, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
He's got their tail up. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Haynes, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Vaughan, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Edged, dives and takes a very good catch.